So I finally checked out Luigi Bazzoni's other movie from the 70s. This one is a much, more traditional Giallo. The Fifth Chord from 1971. The Italian title, Giornata nera per l'ariete. Black Day for the Ram, I think is what it translates to. Another animal popping up in the Giallo title. But we have the legendary Franco Nero from the Django spaghetti westerns, and he's been in a million things, but I also know him from Lucio Fulci's White Fang, which I only saw once years and years ago, but I know there's a sequel too that Fulci also did, and Nero came back for that. But we have him in this movie playing a complete drunk, washed up journalist. Somebody that he knows ends up getting attacked brutally while leaving a New Year's Eve party that they're all at. People start being killed after that, and the killer leaves behind a glove. Each successive murder, the glove is missing another finger. We get an excellent score from Ennio Morricone. The style to this movie, the cinematography, everything is excellent. This is almost a perfect Giallo, and I can't believe I've went this long without seeing it. And it even took me a few times to get fully into it, starting it and then getting distracted 15 minutes in. But once it clicked, yeah, absolutely loved everything about this. Even the stories in the script in all of these Gialli usually are very convoluted and usually are second place to the style and the music and the editing and all of that. But the script is pretty good for this, and the suspense is really good, and all the red herrings. It's a very well-crafted mystery compared to a lot of other Gialli. And we have a few familiar faces in this. I forget the actress's name, but I know her from Mario Bava's $5 for an August Moon. And we have a younger Edmund Purdom. I know him more from Pieces, which is one of my favorite 80s slashers. Don't Open Till Christmas, Joe D'Amato's Absurd, but he has a prominent role in this movie too. So all around, the characters, the acting, the score by Morricone, I mean, I can't ask for more in a Giallo film. And yeah, this ticks every box. It's not quite as surreal and dreamlike as Footprints on the Moon is, and I much prefer that movie. I still gotta go back and rewatch The Possessed, or Lady of the Lake is the alternate title for that, by Bazzoni from '65. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember it well enough, and I never did a review on it, so I'll do that one eventually soon. But so far, Footprints on the Moon is my favorite of his very limited filmography. I know he did a spaghetti western right between this movie and Footprints on the Moon with Franco Nero. But besides that, when it comes to horror or thrillers, Bazzoni only really has the three movies: The Possessed, this movie here, and Footprints on the Moon. Check all of them out if you haven't heard of or seen any of them. But if you've seen The Fifth Chord, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you haven't seen it, it's on Prime, it's on Tubi, it's on YouTube, it's all over the place. It was much harder to find Footprints on the Moon.